shop owner has bought in the Santa or in any Raitu Bazaar.
एक ही जगह पे मिलके those type of plastics are known as thermosetting plastics. Comparison, there are 3 types:
up, down, right, left.
I am not inferior to anyone.
We are Clarus. We are top on the Everest. Congratulations.
I want to be a leader.
Hi friends, I am M.Sowmya, a Samaritan Sparrow from Mittapally Residential College. Friends, do you know the topic which I am going to discuss with you? Yeah, exactly, it's nothing but tenses. So friends, do you know what is a tense? Yeah, tense is a form of verb which indicates the time of action. Tense is a form of verb which indicates the time of action. Okay friends, here tenses are the tools that English speakers use to express the time difference in their language. So here I think you understood a little bit. Tenses are the tools, they are the weapons of the English speakers to use and to express the time reference in their own language. Okay friends, I think you got a good clarity about tenses. Now before discussing the tenses, let us discuss something about personal pronouns. Friends, what are personal pronouns? Yeah, exactly. I is a personal pronoun. We is a personal pronoun. You is also a personal pronoun. He, she, it and they are personal pronouns. So friends, these personal pronouns are also differentiated as first person, second person and third person. How they are differentiated? They are differentiated as first person, second person and third person. I and we come under first person. I and we come under first person. You and you come under second person. You and you come under second person. He, she, it and they come under third person. He, she, it and they come under third person. Okay friends, these persons are also differentiated as singular and plural. So let us know about singular personal pronouns and plural personal pronouns. Okay friends, here in first person, the first person singular is I. I is a first person singular. We is first person plural. We is first person plural. You and you are first person singulars as well as plurals. What are you? We, you and you. So exactly, they are first person singulars as well as plurals. And can you guess what are the third person singulars? Yeah, you are correct. Exactly, third person singulars are he, she, it and plural is they. Friends, there must be a concord, that is an agreement between nouns, pronouns and a verb. So to deal with tenses, there must be a concord, that means an agreement between nouns, pronouns and verb. So now let us discuss about tenses. Friends, did you get an idea about tenses? So these, can you guess how many types of tenses we have? Yeah, exactly, we have 3 types of tenses. What are they? Yeah, they are present tense, past tense and future tense. How many tenses? 3 tenses. They are present tense, past tense and future tense. Do you know these 3 tenses are also used in 4 aspects. What are those aspects? Yeah, they are simple present or simple past or simple future. So I want to say you the aspects: just simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. So these 4 aspects are used by our present tense, past tense and future tense. Okay friends, yeah, we already know that tense is decided by the form of verb. Do you know verbs? Yeah, I think you know about verbs. So tenses are decided by the form of verbs. So let me give some examples like go, eat, work and talk. What are those examples? Go, eat, work and talk. So, these are the present form of the verbs. What are these? These are the present form of the verbs. Now, let us come to the past form of those verbs. So, what is the past form of go? Exactly, it's went. And what is its past form of went? Past participle form of went? Yeah, it is gone. And now I said about go, no? Now you say me about eat. Yeah, eat, ate, eaten. What is that? Eat, ate, eaten. And come now. So here you can see work, worked, worked. So work is the present form of the verb, worked is the past form of the verb and worked is the past participial form of the verb. So friend, here you can see talk. What is the past form of talk? Talked. And past participial? Talked. So friends, did you observe any difference between these two kinds of verbs? Is there any difference? Yeah, exactly. Here you can observe a regularity in second kind of verbs. See, just we have added ed to present form of the verbs, we got the next forms. So, this can be also called as regular verbs and come up. So, here you can see go, went, gone. These three were irregular. So, these verbs are called as irregular verbs. Irregular verbs are also called as strong verbs. What are irregular verbs? Irregular verbs are also called as strong verbs. Then what we call regular verbs? Please say me. Yeah, exactly. They are called as weak verbs. Now, dear friends, we know that there are three tenses. What are they, say me? Yeah, there are present tense, past tense and future tense. What are they? Present tense, past tense and future tense. Friends, now you observe the mentioned verbs. Go, went, gone, eat, ate, eaten, work, worked, worked, talk, talked and talked. See friends, here you observed present and past form of the verb. Then what about future? Say me, what about future? So, by adding, remember everyone, by adding will or shall to the present form of the verb, we get future. How we get future form? Yeah, by adding will or shall to the verb, we get future form. So friends, now let us discuss about present tense. So I have already said you present tense and past tense and future tense have four aspects. Now let us discuss about those aspects. In present tense, now let us discuss about simple present. Simple present. See here you can read I eat, we eat, you eat, he or she eats, they eat. So here friends, we have added subject plus verb, that means first form of the verb, to every pronoun. See here you can observe, we added just subject plus verb. And is there any change between all those sentences? Yeah, exactly. Here for he or she, we got eats. Friends, in third person singular, we must use S form of the verb. We must add S to the first verb form. And now let us discuss about continuous tense. I am eating. What am I doing? I am eating. We are eating. You are eating. He or she is eating. They are eating. So friends, here I have added I, am, is, are plus V1 plus ing form. What I have added? Is, am, are plus V1 plus ing. So this is about continuous tense. Now let us come to present perfect tense. I have eaten. What did I have done? I have eaten. We have eaten. You have eaten. He or she has eaten. He or she has eaten. They have eaten. So friends, in this present perfect tense, we have added have or has plus V3 form of the verb. Just we have added have or has plus V3 form of the verb. So remember friends, in perfect tense everyone must add just past participial form of the verb. Either it may be in present, past or future. In perfect aspect we must use V3 form of the verb. So now let us come to the present perfect continuous. I have been eating. We have been eating. You have been eating. He or she has been eating. They have been eating. So friends, what did I add here? Yeah, just I have added has or have plus been plus ing form. So by adding has or have plus been plus ing form, we get present perfect continuous tense. What we get? We get present perfect continuous tense. Now let us come to the uses of these tenses. So simple present tense is used to express what actually happening at the time of speaking. So this tense is used to express what is actually happening at the time of speaking. So a good example is, here comes the John. What is the example? Here comes the John. And the second example is, in second aspect is habitual actions. This tense is used to express habitual actions. I get up early in the morning. A best example is, I get up early in the morning. And third aspect, and this tense is used to express general or universal truths. It is used to express general or universal truths. For example, a general truth. Give me an example for general truth. Yeah, honey is sweet. Honey will be sour? No, honey is sweet. It's a general example. So it comes under simple present tense. And another example for universal truth is, sun rises in the east and sets in the west. What sun does? Sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Will it change? No, because it's an universal truth. So friends, you got a little bit idea about simple present tense. Now let us come to the uses of simple continuous tense, present continuous tense. So this tense is used to express an action at the time of speaking, an action going on at time of speaking. For example, friends, I am teaching. What am I doing? I am teaching. It is going on. So what you are doing? You are listening. What you are doing? You are listening. I am teaching. You are listening. It's a continuous. Now it's happening. So such type of sentences and actions come under which tense? Exactly, present continuous tense. Now let us come to the next aspect, that is action that will happen in the future. Action that will happen in the future. This tense is used to express an action that will happen in the future. What will happen in the future? An action which will happen in the future. For example, I am going to Mysore. Where am I going? I am going to Mysore. I am going to Hyderabad. I am coming to Siddipet. It may be anything. So now let us come to the next tense. So it is present perfect tense. So this tense is used to express an action that just has been completed. An action that just has been completed. For example, the train has arrived. The train has arrived. And the second aspect is past action without mentioning the time. So this tense is also used to express a past action without mentioning the time. For example, he has gone. We have done. So let us come to the present perfect continuous tense. It is the last tense in present tense. So this tense is used to express an action that begins in the past and continues through a given period of time up to the present moment. So this tense is used to express an action that begins in the past and continues through a given period of time up to a present moment. For example, I have been waiting here for Ramu since 1 o'clock. What am I doing? I have been waiting here for Ramu since 1 o'clock. So, this is the best example for simple present and simple continuous, that means present continuous and present perfect and present perfect continuous. So, friends, now let us come to the next tense. What is the next tense? Yeah, it's past tense. So, I have already said you that past tense is also divided into 4 aspects. First aspect is simple past, second past continuous, third past perfect, fourth past perfect continuous. Say me, repeat it with me. Simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. So, friends, now let us discuss about the first aspect, that is simple past. I ate. What did I do? I ate. See here, did you get any difference between simple present and simple past? Yeah, in simple present we used first form of the verb, and simple past we are using second form of the verb. I ate, we ate, you ate, he or she ate, they ate. So, here we used subject plus V2. What we used? Subject plus past form of the verb. So, now let us come to the uses of this tense. So, this tense is used to express the action completed in the past. So, this tense is used to express the action completed in the past. For example, she met me yesterday. She met me yesterday. So, that is the action which is completed in the past, and I did not mention time here. And this is second aspect is habitual actions in the past. The second aspect is habitual actions in the past. For example, I used to play volleyball. A good example is I used to play volleyball. And the second, I want to give another example. I used to eat chocolates. I used to eat chocolates. I used to sleep for 9 hours a day. I used to sleep for 9 hours a day. That means now it is not continuing, just I used to have a habit in the past. So, now let us come to the next form, that is past continuous. So, this tense, in this tense you can observe was or were plus V1 plus ing form. See, subject plus was or were plus V1 plus ing form. So, in this tense, see here, I was eating, we were eating, you were eating, he or she was eating, they were eating. And here, friends, just for third person singular we got was, and rest all we got verb, because it is a singular one, no. So, now let us come to the uses of past continuous tense. So, this tense is used to express an action that was still going on in the past. This tense was used to express an action that was still going on in the past. For example, I met Raghu while he was standing at the gate. For example, I met Raghu while he was standing on the gate. Now, let me come to the past perfect tense. So, in this tense, see, you observe subject plus had plus V3. Subject plus had plus V3. And friends, you read along with me. I had eaten, we had eaten, you had eaten, he or she had eaten, they had eaten. So, it is already completed. Now, let us come to the uses of past perfect tense. So, this tense is used to express an action which had been completed before another action was started. This tense is used to express an action which had been completed before another action was started. The example is, the train had left before we reached the station. The train had left before we reached the station. That means our first action was completed. The train was already left before we reached the station, before the second action was started. So, now let us come to the past perfect continuous tense. Let us come to the past perfect continuous tense. I had been eating, We had been eating. You had been eating. He or she had been eating. They had been eating. So friends, I think you observed here that we have added subject plus had been plus V1 plus ing. What we have added? Subject plus had been plus V1 plus ing. So repeat it with me. Subject plus, say me, had been plus V1 plus ing. So friends, now let us come to the uses of past perfect continuous tense. So this tense is used to express an action that had begun in the past and still continuing till some period of time in the past or till some point of time in the past. So this tense is used to express an action that had begun in the past and that is still continuing at some point in the past. For example, I had been watching TV for an hour when my uncle came to see me. I had been watching TV for an hour when my uncle came to see me. So friends, here so this is about past tense. So did you observe any change in present and past tense? Yeah, exactly. In present tense, we used present forms of the verb, continuing forms of the verb, but in past tense, in simple past, we have used past form of the verb. So friends, now I want to say you one thing is that present, by adding shall or will to the present form of the verb, we get future form. So now let us come to future tense. So friends, I have already said you future tense also have 4 forms. What are they? Simple future, future perfect. Is it future perfect? No. Future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. So future also have 4 forms, that is, these are simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. So now let us discuss simple future. Friends, are you understanding? Yeah, you might be understanding. So now let us discuss simple future. Friends, in simple future we use I shall eat, I shall eat, we shall eat, you shall eat. Is it you shall? No, you will eat. He or she will eat, they will eat. So friends, in simple future tense we use subject plus shall or will plus V1. So friends, here in this tense I think you might have observed that I have added shall and will to the present form of the verb. What did I add? Shall or will to the present form of the verb. We can use will to I and we. So in our olden English, they used to tell shall, just shall, not will. So now I have continued that, but we can use will as well as shall for first person singular and plural. So now let us come to the uses of simple future tense. Friends, this tense is used to express an action that will take place in the future. This tense is used to express an action that will take place in the future. For example, I shall come tomorrow. For example, I shall come tomorrow. I may leave tomorrow. I will leave tomorrow. So you will come here tomorrow. He will come here tomorrow. So these are the examples for simple future tense. Now let us come to the future continuous tense. Now let us come to the future continuous tense. So friends, this tense is used. See, here you can observe subject plus shall or will plus be plus V1 plus ing. So this here in this tense you can observe subject plus shall or will plus be plus V1 plus ing. So friends, let us read this. I shall be eating. I shall be eating. We shall be eating. You will be eating. He or she will be eating. They will be eating. So repeat it with me. I shall be eating. we shall be eating, you will be eating, he will be eating or she will be eating, they will be eating. Friends, now let us discuss about the uses of future continuous tense. So, this tense is used to express an action going on at some point in the future. This tense is used to express an action going on at some point in the future. So, friends, she will be, for example, she will be playing the match at this time tomorrow. She will be playing the match at this time tomorrow. I will be reading at this time tomorrow. I will be reading at this time tomorrow. We will be visiting an film industrial spot tomorrow. We will be visiting an film industrial spot tomorrow. So, friends, did you got any clarification between simple future and future continuous? Just we added shall and will to the present form of the verb. We added shall and will to the present form of the verb. So, friends, now let us come to the future perfect tense, that is future perfect tense. So, I shall have eaten, I shall have eaten, we shall have eaten, you will have eaten, he or she will have eaten, they will have eaten. See, friends, here I have added subject plus will or shall plus have plus V3 form of a verb. Subject plus shall or will plus have plus V3 form of a verb. So, here we have used shall have plus V3 eaten. So, I have already said you in every perfect tense we must use which form? Past participial form of the verb. In every perfect tense, in every perfect aspect, we must use past participial form of the verb. So, friends, now let us come to the uses of future perfect tense. This tense is used to express an action. This tense is used to express an action that will be completed at some point in the future. See, this tense is used to express an action that will be completed at some point in the future. For example, I shall have done my work before you come. I shall have done my work before you come. I shall have leave this spot before you leave. I shall have leave this spot before you leave. I shall have completed my work before you come. Okay, friends, now let us discuss the last aspect of future tense, that is future perfect continuous tense. What is the tense? Future perfect continuous tense. Friends, in these three tenses we discussed about simple future, future continuous, future perfect. Now let us discuss about future perfect continuous tense. What is the tense? Future perfect continuous tense. So, I shall have been eating, I shall have been eating, we shall have been eating, you will have been eating, he or she will have been eating, they will have been eating. So, friends, here we use shall or will subject plus shall or will plus have been plus V1 plus ing, because it is perfect tense. So, compulsory we must use V1 plus ing. So, I once again repeat with me, subject plus shall or will plus have been plus V1 plus ing. Now, let us discuss about the uses of future perfect continuous tense. So, friends, this tense is used to express an action that will be in progress at some point in the future after continuing for a given period. So, this tense is used to express an action that will be in progress at some point in